Massachusetts. Welcome to Boston Bruins hockey on NESN. Tonight, the Bruins look to snap their two-game skid as they host the Ottawa Senators in their fourth and final meeting of the regular season. Hello again, everybody, and happy holidays. Along with Andy Brickley, I'm Judd Surratt. Thanks for joining us. Tonight is Game 4 of a critical five-game homestand for the Boston Bruins. And Brick, to this point, the Bruins have only had modest success. Yesterday's game lost a key defenseman as Jensen set it up, and they score! A wrist shot coming into the slot. Batherson found a little seam through some of the bodies, and the Ottawa Senators with an early 1-0 lead.
Well, this was the concern, Judd. You know, the details and the mental lapses. And right from the opening face-off, the Bruins give up a scoring chance to Brady Tkachuk, and then here they are with plenty of bodies back, but just token pressure. Batherson takes that little touch pass, and he goes against the grain with Perron setting the screen in front of the net. Bruins not eliminating bodies, not picking up the right people, giving a scoring chance from the high slot between the hash marks.
Now Sanderson fires, blocked out in front. Amadio, and that backhand far side. Corpusalo was able to keep out of there as Ridley Gregg got a piece of it. Back to Giroux up top. The cross. Bruins got a stick in the lane. Perron up top. Shabbat gets it back. Perron looking back door. Fires. And Corpusalo into the glove. Ottawa next to last in the league in penalty killing. The Bruins fifth in the power play. Give it away. Stützle with a breakaway shorthanded. Into the slot. Shoots. Corpusalo the save. It almost squeaked behind him.
Improved their entries, not here. Turn the puck over, clean breakaway from behind the red line. Corpusalo able to make the save and trickled up over his right shoulder, was laying on his back. Was it going to find the back of the net? No, it stayed just outside the post. Big time save.
Now Peak has his stick held up. We play on. Shabbat fires. Corpusalo the save. Rebound. Corpusalo the shot. They score. Giroux got that third opportunity and put the Senators in front 2-0. Giroux. Perron. He'll fire it back to the net. Zetterlund sweeps it back up top. 10 seconds left on the Lindholm penalty. Shabbat. Zetterlund shoots. He scores! He snuck it by Corpusalo on the short side. A power play goal. 3-0 Senators.
3 seconds left in the man advantage.
Lost it out to center ice. Bruins back out, regroup. Zacha drags it in.
1 minute remaining in the first period. 1 minute.
Just under a minute left here in the first. Pastrnak. Zacha. Pastrnak shoots. He scores! David Pastrnak with a blast in the right circle. A power play goal, and the Bruins on the board, trailing 3-1.
The puck got away from McAvoy into the neutral zone. You know, that collective, oh, what are they doing from everybody in the building? But they get an easy, quick re-entry, and they set up a play that they're looking for. They get into the umbrella, and they get it on the flank to Pastrnak, and it's a simple little give and go. Come right back to me. I'm shot ready. One-timer. It's been a while. It's been a while for David Pastrnak, and he just tees it up inside that far post.
In Winnipeg. And now the Bruins go to work on a 5-on-4 as Tim Stützle races to get to the puck, short-handed, shoots, Corpusalo with a glove save. The Bruins counter the other way. Stützle has to get back into the play. Geeky up top, he lost it.
They cut it to 2. It could have been 3 again right here. Another short-handed breakaway for Tim Stützle in this period alone. And Corpusalo denied him both times.
raffle will go on until December 23rd. So those numbers just keep getting larger as Korpisalo made another save on it front. They score. Tim Stützle stayed with it, and he bangs one in by Jonas Korpisalo. It's 4-1 Senators.
These are the details we were talking about again, Judd. You know, this is just protecting the house, protecting the front of the net, boxing people out, getting loose pucks, winning pucks, eliminating sticks. And Ottawa just wins the battle down low in the dirty areas. They get to pucks. They force Korpisalo to have to make a save. Korpisalo can't smother it, so there's going to be rebound opportunities. And Stützle's able to get his stick free after that shot from the slot area. Through a little bit of traffic. Bruins can't eliminate the stick. His second and third effort pays off.
Bob Sweeney with what he does to support
Batherson with a long drive, and that one tucks in. And it's actually Cousins from the point who ripped it in from long range. And the Senators have extended to 5-1 here. And we're going to see a goaltending change, it looks like. Jeremy Swayman grabbing his gear as we take a look at what happened.
Yeah, you can take a look from behind Cousins. He's standing still, 59 feet away. There's kind of a moving screen, some traffic in front. It's over the glove. It's off the post and into the net. Back-to-back goals in short order. Extend a 3-1 lead now to 5-1. You thought there was hope. You thought there was believability. When they got the 5-on-3, they score. They cut into the lead. They start period 2 with a power play of about 40 seconds. They get a couple of chances 5-on-5 after that. But this is more of what we saw in the first period.
Well, Raymond, thanks for jumping on. Thanks for everything that the Bork Family Foundation does. And all the best to you and the family here at the holidays.
Well, thank you very much, and happy holidays to everybody, all the Bruins fans, and to you guys and your family. So thanks for having me on. Really appreciate that.
Now Janot with a check in the corner. He rattled Cousins earlier. And Kessler comes in and just buries Spence. Lindholm. Janot gets away from Shabbat. Pasternak. His stick shattered. The Bruins send it off a stick to the corner. Pasternak spins. Knocked down by Cousins. And it's lifted back out to center ice. For years have been a few shootout specialists.
Yeah, you know. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. It's going to be McDermott against Janot. Second time they scrap this year. Out at center ice. They grab a hold. Janot right. McDermott trying to hold him back. Janot just overpowered him and knocked him down. They're still jawing away as the linesmen will escort them to their respective penalty boxes.
Number 84, Boston. Number 23, Ottawa. 5 minutes each for fighting.
Well, given the situation the Bruins are in, Judd, it has not been a good game. They're down 5-1. You're beyond the halfway point of the hockey game. This fight takes place, and at the risk of sounding like a Neanderthal, you're looking for a bout on out. It's been unpredictable to this point, and you don't see anything changing.
And the team that's in last in the Toronto Maple Leafs, trailing right now in Dallas. McAvoy shoots, he scores! Charlie McAvoy gets his first goal of the season on his 28th birthday. Bruins trailing the Senators 5-2.
Yeah, I was watching them go to the bench to see who was going to lead the parade. I think McAvoy wasn't sure if that was his goal or maybe it hit Asimon on the way in, but the Bruins cut into the lead. It's late in the period. You need something to build off of here before the period ends. And McAvoy walks in. It's good puck movement by the Bruins. He gets a lot of room. Skate that puck until you get an area where you know you can complete your shot. He picks his spot. He hits at least one body on the way in, but it gets inside that far post. The Bruins' second of the night.
Zadorov read it, intercepted the pass. Steve one of the things Marco Sturm talked about recently. As this one is drilled in by Zetterlund, he scores. Swayman looked like he may have overslid this one. Zetterlund with 2 on the power play, 6-2 Senators.
Yeah, almost looked like a changeup. I don't think it deflected. I just don't think he flushed it. Swayman was thinking it's going to come hard and it's going to go blocker side. And it looked like just the opposite. Let's see if I'm going to get a better look at it here. Yeah, I don't think that deflected, Judd. I just think they went through McAvoy, and it was just kind of like maybe off the toe of the blade, or he just didn't flush it. He didn't hit the middle of the blade of the stick, and it just found the back of the net.
Pastrnak wheels his way in. Cuts around to check. Flip to the corner, Middlestad trying to get it free. Up top, Lori. Now Soderstrom. Corrali shoots into the glove of Ullmark. Eyssimont. Self-pass. And a nice one to get around Stützle. And it gets too hard. To Middlestad might have an odd man here. Here's Giroux. Saucer just out of Stützle's reach. And the Senators back to full strength. Trying to get by Matt and Paolo. Eyssimont shoots. And it goes off a couple of bodies and just wide of the far post as Ullmark was trying to scramble into position. Slap back to that Matt and Paolo. This goes up ice. Swayman has to play it. Halliday would have got Cousins through a tire. Soderstrom to Pastrnak. And Perron strips into the puck. Sanderson with it. A quick up to Perron. In his 19th season. One-hands it on net. Swayman the save, and then a second opportunity. He's able to bottle that one up. But Perron with a chance there to the puck. Otherwise, he would have been drilled as this puck is grabbed by Swayman off the stick of Greg, and Zadorov steps into Greg. I wonder if Greg had something to say to Swayman. McDermott's on the ice. Kastelik is there. 12:24 remaining.
It's kind of like tandem work, you know. Kastelik back checking on Amadio, limiting him from cutting to the middle of the ice. So Zadorov reads that, I'll just step up because he's got to come right at me. But as this play developed and got back into the Bruins' defensive zone after the save by Swayman on Greg, things kind of percolated a little bit more.
Halliday stripped him of the puck. Zadorov just out-muscled and made it back. Behind the plate, Cousins with a hit, and Zadorov taking exception. Kastelik wants to grab a hold and get it going with McDermott. McDermott a right. Kastelik a right. McDermott a right that missed. Kastelik an uppercut. Kastelik a left. McDermott a right. Kastelik a right. Kastelik a right. Kastelik another right hand. McDermott a right. Kastelik a right hand, and both men go down. Everybody milling around out at center ice. All the Senators come over to tap McDermott. The Bruins doing the same to Kastelik. Second bout for McDermott today.
Number 23, Ottawa. Number 47, Boston. 5 minutes each for fighting.
A heavyweight bout there between those two, and it lasted quite a while. That is so demanding. A little hit there on Mitten by Cousins. That got Zadorov, and away from that in the middle of the ice were these two guys. just the strength it requires, the size of the men, the balance. You got to have technique. You got to play some defense, and then you got to throw some bombs.
Cass looked like he got a couple rights in there. Today for the Bruins. The other coming from David Pastrnak. Zadorov. Took a check from Jensen. Powell around. McAvoy jumps a check. And it's drilled on that by Geekie. Stopped by Omar. And now you got to race back into the Bruins zone. Here's Amadio. Cuts in. Shoots. Swayman the stop. And then McAvoy finished him after the play. Stützle to Kachuk. Out in front. Swayman made that stop. And then Asima took. Side. The Boston Bruins are going to fall on this homestand to 1-2-1. And overall 20-16-1. Lindholm. He'll feather it deep. Behind the play, it's going to be Zadorov who wants to grab a hold of Cousins. The linesman will not allow this one to happen. Zadorov talking to the whole Ottawa bench, but I think it's mostly Brady Tkachuk who's answering back.
Ottawa's got a minor for knee and a 10-minute misconduct. Boston's got a minor for roughing and a 10-minute misconduct. We're going to be playing 4-on-4.
Now, this is the tail end of it. I think Zadorov felt that Cousins crossed the line with the way he tried to go at Zadorov. As you heard by the shaking out of the penalty minutes, both with the 10-minute misconducts.
Pastrnak taken down off the draw. Jensen was the guy who did it. The linesman trying to separate Jensen from one of the Bruins. Pastrnak and Greg is starting to throw punches. Pastrnak a left, Pastrnak another left. The linesman grabs Greg. We still got 61 seconds left.
This is the end of the season series. Get a look at the Jensen-Pastrnak exchange. Zacha came in there, and then Gray came and took a shot at Pastrnak. Not once, but twice, and Pastrnak said, that's enough. But you kind of hope they both make the playoffs, and they both meet in round one.
7 seconds left. Here's McAvoy. Zacha across. And that's going to do it. Ottawa scored 3 times early in the first period. They cruised to a 6-2 victory over the Boston Bruins here at TD Garden.
You know, you take a look at this 5-game stretch where the Bruins just have the 1 win and 3 points, Judd, and it hasn't been the same things that have plagued them every game, but there's got to be a common thread that the coaching staff's going to address to get them back on the winning ways before Christmas.